Hey everyone, it is a Thursday update, the SEC tournament, and a free play, a quick recap, and what's on deck here today. In the SEC tournament, as I am tasked to talk about the SEC tournament every day here till they crown a champion. And let's go ahead. Yesterday, we had a free play loser on Texas and Ole Miss on the over. Texas managed 66 points as a favorite of 6.5 and lost by 10. Told you laying big numbers in this tournament. The favorites went 2-2 yesterday in the SEC tournament. Over and unders were at 2-2. Let's see. Recap. Kentucky struggled against LSU. Talk about that in a minute. Auburn blew out Mississippi State. There's no surprise there. They beat them by 18. Ole Miss, outright dog winner by 10, getting 6. And Oklahoma took care of business against South Carolina and covered there. Let's talk about the games. We're going to give you a free play in the Texas A&M Oklahoma game. Kentucky opens up a -3 against Missouri. Total 148. There's a potential underdog winner. Kentucky's defense is terrible. Missouri, they've given up 80-plus in 3 games. Just saying. Auburn, Tennessee. Tennessee -6, 147.5. I don't trust Rick Barnes laying 6 points in a tournament game. They haven't looked good down the stretch. Ole Miss playing Georgia. Georgia laying 6.5, total 150. Ole Miss, I like to fade a team. Often upset outright win. Georgia could beat about anybody if they wanted to. Stay away game for me. And the late game here, Texas A&M 2.5 over Oklahoma. Total 161.5. Now, these two played twice this year. A&M beat them 2 times by 4 and by 7 points. The totals in those games were 149 or 146 and 159. Under this total of 161 here. Texas A&M put up 90 and 94 in their last 2 games. And in the last 6 games, Oklahoma's put up 80 or more. I'm going to take the over. I'm going to take the over in this game. This game also has a very high potential of overtime. Things you need to consider. You're going to get some overtime games in these tournaments. It's going to affect the totals. I think this could be one of them. I think it's a coin flip ball game. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year, but I was noticing last night there was a stat that jumped up in the Big 12 tournament yesterday. I went to the night games last night and watched TCU come from behind and put together a nice win. Tough thing against Kansas today, but of the teams, then I don't have this stat available for the SEC tournament, but when you say, and a lot of people do say, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a year. When teams have played each other in the Big 12 tournament, and the teams met in the Big 12 tournament after playing twice in the regular season, the teams that had beat them twice during the regular season were 6-0 straight up against them in tournament games. So it's not as hard as you think it is. I think A&M can be the better team. I like teams that have a game under their belt. And Oklahoma did have an easy time of it, but it was South Carolina. And you didn't have to drain the tank to beat them, and you let your foot off the throttle and still scored 86. Give me the over in the Texas A&M and Oklahoma game. For your SEC action, the big boys step up to the plate on Friday with all the buys, the Arkansas, the Bamas, the Floridas. It's going to start getting interesting. Stay tuned right here on the YouTube channel for my daily free play videos. And be sure and get over to DocSports.com. Now, I'm still working on my card as I tape this. I know I'm going to have at least a 4-pack. We had one yesterday, went 3-1. There are no top picks during this week for me, as far as I know, unless something... Odds makers aren't going to fall asleep at the wheel in the getaway car at this point in time in the season. It's tough to find a top pick. In my opinion, top picks are where all the stars line up. But there are value in 2 and 3 unit picks. We'll have at least a 4-pack today, 3-1 yesterday. We have a top play in the NHL. We've hit 4 out of our last 5 NHL plays overall. We banked a 6 and a 7 unit last week. This is an easy money winner. Should be more than 6 units. But I'm a conservative guy, and we were down a little bit in the NHL. Now we're roaring back. Got some good numbers in this one, and just a scenario that's it looks almost too easy. It's a 60-minute line play. Almost went with a puck line, but 60-minute regulation play. Go make some money. Free $60. Link in the description below. Never been a member. We'll park $60 in your new account. Comes with a profit guarantee. Get a week's package of basketball. If you don't like me, that's okay. You know, we're like Baskin Robbins. We got 31 different flavors. There's 11 other guys over there. A lot of them kicking ass right now. Go get them. Get $60 off. There's a tab on the website, upper left-hand corner. This says free 60 as well. Comes with a profit guarantee. PGA 2-pack opening round. Let's go. You got the PGA video yesterday. We're unbeaten with top 10 picks this year on the PGA videos. Top 10 finishes. We got a 2-pack today in the Players' Championship. Probably going to pass in the NBA. I like the Spurs, but Wembanyama is questionable to play. If Wembanyama plays tonight, if you find out during the day, because the NBA, you don't know who the hell's playing, but if you do read that Wembanyama's playing in that Spurs-Denver game, take the Spurs. FYI. We'll have a prop play up for you today as well.